So just leaving Penarth, managed to get through the barrage okay without crashing the boat, and it's an absolutely glorious day. I'm just chugging along, doing what, 2.5 knots, and keeping to the dredged channel. So we drained the strainer and I pulled the pipe off, seacock, and when I turn it on, hang on a minute, oops, when I turn it on, you'll see no water. So that means that the inlet on the underside of the boat is completely blocked up, and that's why we're getting no water whatsoever through to the pump and no water in the cooling system or out the back of the boat. So for all you sailors, I think I've found the problem of my no water. So if you have a look at this, look, you'll see a nice piece of seaweed with one of those pods actually in the intake, and I'm going to pull that out. The water should flow and I should get cooling water through my engine again, and then we can go sailing. So we're on the final stages. I rodded out the seacock, but when I pulled the rod out, the water stopped again. When I pushed the rod in, it flowed. So there's something stuck down there that needed like some movement. So what we did is we took a hose from the dockside with a piece of automotive hose on it and pushed it onto the barb, and from the dockside run half an hour's worth of water through. And now is the moment of truth, because we can see if it's worked. So I'll turn on the seacock. Yippee! A full 8 inches of flow, and that's what we need. So we'll now just pump that out with the vacuum pump, all the water, and connect it all up and run the engine, and hopefully we will have gushes of water coming out the back. So one of the essential things to complete this job was this vacuum pump, which is ideal. I'll probably use it about 10 times, pulling out probably 100 litres of water, just testing things. I pulled out the coolant, so there's a big puddle of green coolant when I came back from my disastrous trip when the engine failed, and it pulled that out, and now I'm using it to pull out all of the water that I've used with the seacock testing as well. Without this, just couldn't have done this job. So this device here is absolutely essential. So what we've got here is the impeller, which you can see has got no vanes on it, and when we flushed out through the siphon into the green bucket, what was in the green bucket at the end? It was all the bits. So luckily it didn't make its way as far as a heat exchanger. I did actually take all the heat exchanger apart, but there it is. There's the culprit. So now we've got free flow and greater confidence with the cooling system.